Come experience the Steve Wilkos Show live. For free tickets, visit stevewilkosshow.com/tickets or call 1-877-74-STEVE. A year ago, Zyonna was on my show accusing Christian of molesting their daughter. Well, he passed his lie detector test, and both he and his mother, Sabrina, came back to tell us how happy they were to have the little girl back in their lives. Take a look at a clip.
One day, when my daughter was 2 years old, she came to me and told me that her father had touched her inappropriately, and she was like, my dad.
I believed her because what 2-year-old says this? Christian is claiming that I'm making this up because I want to be with him, and that is so false. Even before this allegation, he was not a good father. This is not something I would make up. This is not something I would put on my daughter for a man. There's no possibility that I'm making this up. When he left for Texas, I had everything I needed to go claim my rights. I didn't have to make something up like this. I didn't have to do this, you know?
She knows for a fact that I would never do anything like this. I got her pregnant when I was 17, she was 18, and my mother also played a big role in my life with helping both of us out. And at one point in time, she left. And my mother and me took care of that baby for the first year of her life.
So you deny all the accusations that you did anything sexually inappropriate with your daughter?
Yes, I deny all of it.
Why do you think Zyonna is pointing the finger at you?
Honestly, I feel like she's doing it because she wants full custody of the baby.
Do you believe that your daughter maybe was coached to say these things?
Yes.
Okay. When's the last time you saw your daughter?
It's been about 2 years.
2 years?
I haven't been able to physically been around her or anything.
I don't know what happened. I just can only go by what Zyonna said, and what she's saying that my granddaughter says does not make sense to me. I do not believe that a 2-year-old would use those kind of words and say that out of her mouth. But I don't want to believe that Zion is a liar, but I heard that she does lie and exaggerate. Do I believe Zion is making this stuff up? I pray to God that she is, because I don't want to believe that my grandbaby has been touched and hurt.
Why would I make it up?
Girl, I do not know, but I know one thing. You told me that it was another family member. This is
my granddaughter said
I don't want to talk to her.
She said it.
Shut up! Shut up!
Wow, after I still let my daughter come see you. She still sees you to this day.
You know what?
Why would I make it up and still allow her to be over there?
I don't.
Like, be honest, be real.
You're not here. She has left the baby with us. I was raising the baby. The baby was with us for a year. She's trying to get her.
You're lying.
That's why she calls my mother Ma.
Girl,
you're lying.
She calls my mother more than she calls you mother.
Oh my God,
she was trying to get her in daycare.
Okay,
so
did you ever, one.
Girl.
All right, Christian came here and he took a lie detector test. We asked Christian, did you at any time touch your 4-year-old daughter for your own sexual gratification? He answered no, and the result for his lie detector test is that Christian told the truth.
And that's great. I'm happy, because I don't want it to be you.
I told you, bro, I would never do no like that to my daughter, bro. That little girl's my heart, bro. I will protect her with everything that I got. So for you to even accuse me like that, you should have already knew that it would never happen.
You know.
You already knew it.
I know.
As much as I protect that daughter with everything that I got, I will put my life on the line for her. I will take my life before anybody gets her life.
Christian, tell me what happened after the show.
Well, after the show, I got in contact with her mom. I was able to talk to her, and we figured something out to where I could go down there. I was able to see my daughter and spend some time with her.
What was that like, seeing your daughter after 2 years?
Man, Steve, I can honestly tell you, I want to thank you, honestly, for the opportunity, because through you, a blessing came out of this. It was, to me, it was very pleasant. I was able to see her after so long. It was nice just to see her. When I saw her, she just ran straight up to me, She was just saying, "Daddy, daddy, daddy," telling me how much she missed me.
Hi, Sabrina.
Hello.
What happened for you after you guys left the stage?
Oh, okay, so after we left the stage and I went back home, I did reach out to Zyonna because I could tell that she was a little bit upset. We got together. We did take some family Christmas photos. And then Christian came out to visit the following year. And after that, she blocked me on social media. She won't contact me. I have not seen my granddaughter. The only time I've seen my granddaughter is when Christian came out here to see her. I had reached out to her and said that Christian was coming out here. He was catching a flight. And could we come by and see her? And she was like, no. It's upsetting. I really don't want to start crying. It hurts, Steve. You accuse my son of something that you know that he didn't do. It's crazy.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what do you think would have happened if you didn't come on the show?
I think Christian would have been behind bars. I believe that's what she was trying to do.
A lot of the feedback, a lot of response from our viewers after that show aired was that people were kind of really mad that she wasn't here and that she didn't take a lie detector test about whether she fabricated this story because, you know, your son comes across as very credible. How do you feel about that?
We're upset. We want her to come back on the show and take the lie detector test.
What do you think the odds are part 3 of this story is going to happen?
That she's going to fail the test? How about that?
Yeah,
I believe she's going to fail.
But I'm asking you, what's the likelihood of her coming here and taking the test?
Yeah, I don't think she will.
None.
I feel like she's going to put it on.
I don't think she would come.
Even after Kristen cleared his name, he and Sabrina still weren't satisfied. They wanted Zyonna to take a test. In fact, they always believed that Zyonna coached the little girl and fabricated the accusation against Kristen. And so did our audience. Well, today, they're all back. And Zyonna took a lie detector test to prove that she never lied. Zyonna, tell me why you're here today.
Basically, to clear up everything that happened on the last show, because it was all everything they basically tried to make me out to be was a lie.
Yeah. You don't have any type of relationship with them now?
Actually, my daughter just spent the whole summer with her grandmother.
Now, after the show, a lot of the viewers thought that you were making stuff. They were upset that you didn't take a lie detector test.
Well, I couldn't come. I was pregnant with my youngest daughter at the time and was told I couldn't take a lie detector test. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Don't nobody take care of her but me, so. So
see, these are some of the comments. Why doesn't Steve test the mother to see if she's coaching? She lying, looking all over, can't even make eye contact. She lying, just bitter.
What made him look guilty to me was after that, he didn't reach out. He didn't reach out to the show.
Yeah, but sometimes, you know, when a young guy like that, he's being accused of something that could put him in prison.
I don't care.
Maybe
you should have reached out. Your daughter needed you because it wasn't just him that was accused. It was also a family member of mine.
Yeah. Anything come of that?
No, well, not yet. I'm not done. I'm not letting it go. I'm going to get justice for my daughter.
So you're saying the allegations of molestation might be true. They're just not Christian.
They're just not Christian. And I feel like maybe she was confused or my family member who did it, him and Christian used to hang out every day, faithfully.
Yeah, I just can't believe that my son had to go through this. And I don't really believe that she would say what you said she said.
But she did.
Who uses
matter.
that analogy?
It doesn't matter what you believe. Is what happened.
Okay.
And then your opinion doesn't matter. That's not your child.
So
you're always in the middle of us too. He's a grown-ass man. He should be able to come out here and defend himself without the mama.
He'll be out here.
Without his mama. I'm here by myself.
So Zyonna tells us that the little girl spent a lot of time with you this past summer.
She did.
How was that like?
It was nice. You know, I think it was a hidden agenda behind it, but it was.
Wait.
What was the hidden agenda?
Because wait a minute.
What was the hidden agenda, Sabrina?
Okay, so let me explain,
What was the hidden agenda,
Let me explain,
Sabrina?
Steve. So she blocked me on social media. She said she didn't want to have nothing to do with my grandbaby. Then all of a sudden around April,
when I had my youngest daughter,
I guess maybe after she had the baby, she was emotional or whatever.
I hit her up and I was like, I want my daughter to have her family.
I'm gonna let her talk.
What do you think the hidden agenda was?
What was the
She was trying to get rid of the baby for the summer because all of a sudden,
Why would I get rid of the baby for the summer?
She was like, well, maybe she could come and spend a week or two, but you was just mad at me, didn't want to have
her to have nothing to do with me.
I was mad
All
at
of
you
a
because
sudden,
when you got
she
on that
comes stay with me
stage,
the whole
you lied to
entire
me. When did you take
summer.
care of my daughter for a year? What doctor's appointment did you take her to? What jobs did you miss because she
you
was
want me
sick?
to- did I- you know I needed to
what
bring
school
proof?
did you, that's taking care of a child just because you pick up your son's slack. You
didn't-
enable him to
I
be a
didn't go
deadbeat
private
father.
daycare. I didn't go
You
private
enable him
school.
to, you take care of him now. He got 3 kids, take care of 1. He takes care of 1 kid.
You were on the show. You passed the lie detector test for whether you molested your daughter.
Yes.
But you and your mother both believe that Zyonna made this story up.
Yeah. Either that or she's trying to coach my
coach
daughter
you.
to say something else.
She's either made the story up or she coached the daughter to say the accusations that you were accused of.
How?
Yes.
When I took you and both my family
Is
members
this
to
lie
CPS.
detector test important for you
I
to find
reported
out
both
whether
of
she
y'all.
lied?
Yes.
Okay.
Can we
You
get
wanted to
it?
find out and told the truth.
Yes.
The
Or she lied,
viewers
she
at
coached
home
it.
certainly
Everybody wanted to know.
everybody wanted
Yes.
Zyonna
Yes.
to take a lie detector test. She's here today, and she took it. And we asked her, did you fabricate any part of the story regarding your daughter accusing Christian of molesting her? She answered no. Did you ever coach your daughter to say that Christian molested her? She answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and it came back that Zyonna did not tell the truth.
How did I
Touch her too. And you say for everybody. You stupid ass.
I want to ask you this. When your daughter,
Stupid ass bitch.
according to you,
Let's go, bro.
that she's saying
Hoping
this
you
to
enjoy your 15 minutes of fame, dumbass.
Did
I
you,
had no reason to
Did
lie.
you sway your daughter to
No,
implicate Christian?
I've never.
Because maybe your daughter said it, but
When she said it, I was just.
I would hope that this never happens again, because you could have really done so
But I
much
really
damage to
believed
Christian.
it. I really believed something
I don't
happened.
know. I don't believe that. I think maybe something happened to your daughter, but I think you did something.
But I never would have.
You don't need her. You don't need our daughter.
You're not gonna
And
get
I'm-
her.
guess what?
You're
I
not
am.
gonna get her. I'm sorry.
No,
but
yes,
I didn't
you're not
lie.
sorry.
I didn't lie.
If you came on this show to
remember
lie to
she
all
said,
these
Dad,
people,
that hurt my ear.
you're not sorry.
What am I supposed to think?
It's obviously she
What
didn't
am
say
I supposed
that,
to
bro.
think?
Like, come on
It was
now.
Dad. You're the
Well,
only
then
dad
you
that
should have
should
went through
know.
everything. You should have made sure
You
about
should have
everything.
known. I didn't ask
I
her.
came over here and I passed my.
I never coached her.
Bruh.
I never coached her to say,
Obviously,
Daddy
she
did
didn't
this,
say that,
Daddy
bruh.
did that. I never
No,
coached her.
she didn't tell you. She
Yes,
didn't tell you.
She said it,
And
though.
these kind of lies can put people in prison
But she
and
said
destroy
it,
their
though.
lives. But you lied, and you
No,
could have
I
trick bagged
didn't
this
lie.
guy.
You
did lie.
And with that, you can get the hell off my stage.
Thank you, Steve.
She didn't come off as truthful when she appeared on the show before.
Right.
The viewers didn't believe her. What do you think happens now?
Well, what I want to is to have custody of my daughter. I will give her, like, supervised visitation, but other than that, I want my daughter.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
I called you, Steve, for help because I watch your show all the time.
Somebody's gonna watch this and say, you know what, she was brave enough to do that, I can do that too. Do you want to tell your story on the Steve Wilkos Show? Visit the link in the description to get my help.